The greatest myth holding back ambitious people is the belief that they must feel ready, excited, or inspired before they begin. Motivation is the biggest lie keeping you stuck.
We often treat motivation like a magical switch we need to find and flip. We wait for that perfect burst of energy, that sudden confidence boost, or the ideal mood to strike.
But true readiness never arrives. That initial feeling of "I want to do this" fades almost immediately, replaced by inertia and distraction. This reliance on mood is a recipe for quitting.
Most people quit not because they lack talent or resources, but because they prioritize fleeting emotion over concrete, reliable discipline. They stop when it becomes slightly uncomfortable. The feeling of motivation is not the cause of action, it is the result of action. We need to flip the traditional script on its head.
This is the true sustainable engine of progress, a continuous loop. It starts, and must always start, with deliberate action. When you execute a small, uncomfortable task, your brain releases neurotransmitters like dopamine. This immediate chemical reward is the genuine spark of motivation.
Action feeds motivation. Now that you have a brief spike of energy and clarity, you use it immediately to drive the next necessary step. This energy is precious and fleeting. Repeating this process, action, reward, solidifies the pathway. This repetition is what builds unwavering consistency, completing the powerful cycle. Let's look at a practical example. Going to the gym. If you wait until you feel motivated to lift weights, you will stay home on the couch every time. Instead, use micro-action. Your first action isn't the workout. It's simply putting on your running shoes. That's it. A task so small, failure is impossible.
The shoes are on. The motivation generated from that small win is now used for the next action, walking out the front door. You have momentum.
By the time you are in your car or walking to the gym, you are no longer relying on pre-existing motivation. You have built it step by step through execution. The same principle applies to developing a new skill, like writing or coding. Waiting for inspiration is the death of creation. Your action isn't writing a masterpiece, it is simply writing one sentence, or opening the code editor and typing a single comment line. Just start the engine. That single sentence generates enough motivation to write the second one, which then generates the third. Suddenly, you are immersed in flow state, driven by execution.
This consistent, small-scale action dismantles the all-or-nothing mindset. It's better to do 5 minutes of disciplined work than wait 5 hours for a perfect feeling.
To truly change your life, stop asking, "How do I feel?" and start asking, "What is the smallest, easiest action I can take right now?" This repeated cycle begins to rewire your identity. You stop identifying as someone who waits and start identifying as someone who does. The momentum generated by yesterday's action is the fuel for today's progress. Your past self builds motivation for your future self. If you are struggling to start that big project, don't worry about the finish line. Just commit to the next 5 minutes of uncomfortable work. Stop waiting for the feeling. Start the action. Embrace the awkwardness, the friction, and the initial lack of desire. Once you complete that task, no matter how small, come back to this video and comment "Done." Let's see how much momentum we can build together.